Hey guys, welcome back again. I'm doing another commentary for What's in Craig's Kitchen. This time we're doing Season 1, Episode 1. Our first, real episode. This episode we really stepped it up. I bought quite a bit. I bought ourselves a table, got ourselves some microphones and a bunch of lights. So our episode looks infinitely better than the pilot episode. Still a little grainy, but it eventually gets fixed.
I'm excited for the price inside.
This episode also introduces me putting the prices and names of things next to the food we're using as we introduce it.
Bacon, naturally hardwood smoked over the.
I put the prices down there because I figured, maybe someone wants to make it at home. Maybe this could be used as like a show for like maybe college kids that eat foods on a budget or something, which is kind of an unspoken rule in Craig's Kitchen. Is we actually don't use more than 10 different ingredients typically per episode, with a few exceptions. We usually keep like a handful of foods. Now this episode we made dessert soup, which was kind of a random idea. I think Craig just wanted to put a bunch of stuff in a bowl. I don't actually remember the backstory for dessert soup. But in the early days of Craig's Kitchen, we mainly just kind of decided, hey, let's go to a store and figure out what we can get. Maybe we'll put it together. Maybe it's good. Maybe it's bad. But we're going to find out, and that's half the fun.
There we go. I like it a little chunky.
The kind of random decision making, I guess, kind of adds to the comedy. I don't think a lot of people actually understand that the show's a comedy, though, and we're not like seriously cooking. But as the series goes on, we desire more and more to do more experimental cooking, but also like we want to actually try and make something that's good, as opposed to just making garbage, like this dish, for example, which looked like straight up sewage in the end. We're still trying to find our footing in this episode, as this is the absolute very first true episode that we recorded all together. There's significantly less stuff going on behind the scenes. It's just Craig and myself in his apartment. I gave Craig a nice little microphone to attach to himself. It's actually attached to his phone while he records a voice memo. Meanwhile, I've got the Yeti picking up the extra noise, and I've got my in-camera microphone just in case, Meanwhile, we got some lights to nice and illuminate everything, and I put a table. The table's not super practical, as it actually, blocks off the kitchen, so therefore it makes Craig's kitchen is more like Craig's prison, I guess, where he's locked inside of it. But we wanted to be able to show the food, unlike in the pilot, where I'm trying to work around Craig. This way, Craig is performing for the camera instead of the camera trying to maneuver around Craig.
Yeah, there we go.
That's where I was really off-put by the dish, the congealing and like blob-like movement of the chocolate.
Add the bacon. Look at that. It's gonna be delicious. Ooh.
Now, this is actually a dish I did not get to try, because, fun fact about me, I am very allergic to dairy, and this is a very dairy-filled dish right here.
The Nutter Butter Cracker topping.
So I didn't get to try it. Now, according to Craig, it wasn't actually bad, but realistically, it's chocolate, more chocolate, and then there's a little bit of peanut butter in there. So you're not really, you're getting exactly what you think it is. It just looks really gross.
Go ahead and try it. This looks good.
His reactions are usually actually pretty genuine. A lot of people have come to predict it because he's never actually said anything bad. Which I'm waiting for a dish where Craig just says, you know what, this isn't good. But you know what, maybe it won't happen. At this point, I don't think it's actually going to happen. I think he just likes everything we make. But He was legitimately pleasantly surprised by this. He didn't finish it off camera though.
You get the
That
bacon and stuff?
it just kind of had to go.
Overall,
But
I thought our dessert soup turned out
yeah,
excellent.
so
It's
that
quite
was
delicious.
episode 1 of Craig's
Find out what I
Kitchen.
make
We
next time
upped
on
our
Craig's
production
Kitchen.
value a bit,
Thanks.
and we decided to just keep going on. And Craig walks out the imaginary doorway that doesn't exist, and that was also the start of us wanting to do a different intro for every episode. Join me next time when I do some commentary on a different video of ours. So remember to like and subscribe. We'll see you next time.